Today, we'll be taking on the Gauntlet Challenge with Mike White, Robert Saleh, and the New York Jets. After his time in San Francisco, Robert Saleh was ready to take it back to New York. This hiring has been really good as they turned around a number 2 pick season to a decent 7-10 record. And they were doing so well in the middle of the season that it is unfortunate that they collapsed toward the end. The Jets finished in last place in their division at 7-10, but they really had shown glimpses of improving. It is the foundation that they created this year that they will have to build off of. With Saleh entering year 2, it'll be interesting to see how well they can do, as they face a tough division with the Buffalo Bills that are going to be good next year and the Dolphins that'll be good next year as well. 2 playoff caliber teams. Now let's talk about the big elephant in the room, Zach Wilson. He will be entering year 3 of his rookie contract. He has already been benched a couple times throughout this season and was less favored than Mike White by head coach Robert Saleh. Zach Wilson will have to have a very impressive offseason to try and regain back that quarterback 1 spot. And even if Zach Wilson gets the quarterback 1 spot next year, he will be on a much shorter leash as he can't claim that he's a young guy anymore. This is when he starts to turn into a vet or just flames out of the league and becomes a draft bust. If Mike White gets the start as QB1 next year, what do you think his ceiling can be? Or do the Jets go another route and go for the win now type of mentality and bring in a veteran such as Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr? Out of Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr, who do you think would be the better fit for New York? Will we see history repeat itself and see a Hall of Fame Green Bay Packer quarterback become a New York Jet towards the end of their career like Brett Favre? That'll be interesting to see this offseason. Speaking of the draft, the New York Jets hit a home run with their first round pick of last year, Sauce Gardner. He was just incredible, made his first Pro Bowl in his rookie year, and already looks like one of the top corners in the NFL. If the New York Giants use their draft pick to fix the O-line, what position would you like to see fixed? Maybe the tackles? Maybe the center? Is there any draft prospects that you like in this draft that'll be great on the Jets O-line? The Jets will have a couple free agents going down. To name a few, there's George Fant, Sheldon Rankins, Joe Flacco, Dan Feeney, Greg Zuerlein, Mike White, LaMarcus Joyner. Out of some of those players, who would you like to see the Jets retain, and who would you like to see the Jets to walk and let go? The Jets are just under the salary cap for 2023 with about $1.5 million in wiggle room. They can always readjust and restructure certain players' contracts, but it will be really tight and they will really have to look towards the draft to improve their squad. What position in the division do you think the Jets can finish? Do you think they can beat the Dolphins, or do you think they're kind of stuck where they are? What is their ceiling and what is their bottom? The Jets get to level 22 of the Gauntlet Challenge. Not ideal, not great for the challenge, and certainly room for improvement. I hope we see improvement in the Jets next year, and it'll be very interesting to see what they do in the offseason and what they do about the Zach Wilson quarterback situation. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one, and take care.